So I know you don't usually see this side of the craft room and my face. Anyway, I'm just coming on very briefly to say that quite an exciting night tonight for us demonstrators. So if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, in a few hours' time, you're going to be able to see the new annual catalogue, the yearly catalogue that comes out for Stampin' Up! It's going to be available for customers from the beginning of May. Let me just check my dates for that. So you'll be able to order from the 3rd of May from this new catalogue that's about to come out. So it might sound a little bit kind of early, like I'm announcing stuff like this, but I recognise that I have demonstrators that watch me, I have customers that watch me, so I just wanted to keep people up to speed. I have various people who, you know, wanting to hear this news. So the catalogue is going to be available in less than an hour. Exciting. Less than an hour. Some of us have already had a bit of a sneak peek at the new colours that are coming out. There's some gorgeous, if you like bright colours, you're going to be very happy. If you like blues, you're going to be very happy too. Also, at the same time, the catalogue is going to be released for us to have a look at online. The sale is going to start of the products that are going to be retiring. So it's happening simultaneously. So for those of you who want to grab a bargain, whether you're a demonstrator or not, I'd say head to the shop and have a look and see what's going to be available. Perhaps have a little bit of a wish list already, perhaps, because I know that some of you are demonstrators because you love the discount, so you don't mind buying retired products. Some of us, like me, who actually are continually demonstrating products for sales, retiring products don't tend to interest me, because in a month's time I won't be able to show them to you and get sales from it. I have nothing against retired products. Can I just say that now? I have got nothing against retired products. I love them. The ones that I really, really love, I keep hold on to. I keep a hold of. And but realistically, I do have to let products go because, yeah, I would run out of space. So that's the reason why I try and use current products on my channel. It's so that I don't then upset people who go, I want to buy that, and I'll go, you can't. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say about the new catalogue coming available online for us. Now, if you're not a demonstrator and somebody sends you the link for the catalogue, can you please tell them off for me, please, because we're not allowed to share it online. And I will tell you the reason for why. It's because there are some naughty people out there who, when they get hold of those images, they go ahead and get things manufactured, not officially, and start selling those products from unofficial routes. Now, when you buy a product that is not from a demonstrator, you are slowly killing them. No, I'm joking. No, you're not killing them. But you are basically taking away their opportunity to earn a percentage off that sale. So anytime you see things that look like Stampin' Up, but they're not officially from a Stampin' Up source, please ignore it. And so every time there's a new catalogue, unfortunately, we get to see knockoffs. And from what I've heard, I've never ordered them, of course. That would be silly of me. But every time I hear about these products, I hear about their inferior quality, how they're the wrong size. They're just not as good. So please, please, please just ignore any images that you see online that are supposed to be Stampin' Up, and you know, they're not. It's like stealing from a charity shop. It's like stealing full stop, you know. It's you know, it's absolutely, you know, it's taking money out of the pockets of people who work hard to, you know, run a business. No, May the 3rd. So May the 3rd, you will be able to order new products if you're not a demonstrator. If you are a customer of mine, I plan to get the catalogue in your hands towards the second half of April, so mid-April. I will try and get that sent to you, because I'll be able to order catalogues on the 1st of April. So I will place an order on the 1st of April, the day before Star Wars Day. Yes, May the 4th. So May the 3rd, I think Star Wars Day -1. So I will be sending paper copies. So if you are a customer and you have shopped with me in the last 6 months and you haven't signed up, you will get a catalogue for free from me. If you have signed up with me in the last few months, Stampin' Up will send you a catalogue. You won't be getting a catalogue from me because Stampin' Up will send you one. If you are not a customer of mine but would like to be, and you're thinking, oh yes, I could be persuaded, then drop me an email, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I will happily send a catalogue once they come available. If you have, maybe you got sent one around Christmas time but didn't get round to ordering, and you're thinking, oh yes, I still would like one even though I haven't ordered, then please drop me a line again as well, because I know there's a few people who perhaps are still thinking about ordering. What was the other thing I was going to say? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, apart from, if you are suffering from FOMO and you're thinking, I want to see the catalogue now, I want to see it, then have a think about signing up as a demonstrator. If you feel that you will be spending enough to kind of really sort of participate in the full Stampin' Up experience, as in, you know, put some orders in, get your freebies, get your discount and so forth, then please talk to me about that, and we'll look at when would be the best time for you to do that, so that you can actually order from the new catalogue before May. All right, before May. Now, when they release a new catalogue, especially the annual catalogue, they don't make everything available. There's a limited kind of amount, and the reason this is because I do see people commenting about this on social media. Why can't Stampin' Up just have everything in the warehouse? Okay, so if I was talking to you 4 years ago, when we didn't have shipping issues, we didn't have the C word, we didn't have quite a conflict going on in Europe, the base of Europe, and you know who, I would say it's to do with warehouse size. Stampin' Up can't physically ship out over one night all the products that are retiring and bring all the products in that have to replace those. So what they do is, with the annual catalogue, they select certain suites and they pick certain suites. So for April, nearly half the products are sort of brought in. So it's brought in bit by bit. And then the full catalogue is available from May the 3rd this year. So it's just a logistical thing. I've seen the inside of that warehouse in the States, and it is massive. And I mean, our European one is probably not as big, but they have the same issues as well. And I don't know also if they may still have some COVID protocols. Now, just a word about shipping. There are global, now when I say global, I mean this affects every company throughout the whole world, shipping issues. I was purchasing, and some of you know about my new oven. I bought a new oven the other day, and when I was in the shop, the gentleman said that even the guy who came in to supply, who was the rep for the company supplying like phone cables, you know, like rechargers, he was saying that a lot of the containers, the shipping containers, are stuck on the east side of the States, because before, you know what hit, the C word, a couple of years ago, basically all the shipping containers were there, and normally they would then fill it full of stuff to take back to China, but they're all stuck there because there's nothing to ship back to China. So there is a global shortage of empty shipping containers coming from China. and that's why they have tripled in price in some cases to ship a container. So there's massive issues. So Stampin' Up, bless them, have been working really hard to combat that issue, and they've been ordering products ahead of time. Normally they would have a certain lead time of thinking, okay, we need this product in the warehouse at this date, so we'll order it here. They've actually had to forecast ahead of time, and they've been placing orders ahead of time to try and combat. So I know it can be frustrating that you may have a catalogue and you're looking at the products and you go to the website and you can't order it. I get that, but please, please, please try and keep some perspective on things, and just recognize that actually the company is trying their absolute hardest to combat this issue. So this is why one of the reasons that I love how my channel has developed, that I try not to be too dependent on particular products. I try and teach how to stamp, how to use what you have. So I would suggest that you make a massive long wish list, and when you go to that website and perhaps that item, that top item isn't there, go to your next item, then go to your next item, and so on, because we are going to be facing this problem for my personal opinion. This is not from Stampin' Up, my personal opinion. We're looking at a few years if things don't start getting cleared up in terms of the backlog and also the situation in Ukraine. Okay, I want to end on a positive note. Thank you those of you who bid on the wreaths. eBay really confused me, because I chose a charity for the money to be directly deposited into their account. For some reason, eBay deposited in my account, and the total deposit came to around £270, because eBay obviously have to have their fees paid. So they've had their fees paid. And then I put a personal donation. So the total that went to the DEC was £300. So thank you so much for doing that. I'm also aware that I haven't put this up for sale on eBay. This is going to be going up for sale on eBay, and again I'll be donating the proceeds of that to a charity working in the Ukraine. I don't think it will be the DEC. It might be another charity, just one that I pick, or I might actually pass the money on to my friend Ruth Croxford, who is supporting folks out in the Ukraine. So I've just had quite a busy week so far, and so I'm a little bit behind on those things. Right, this has used up. This has used up a little bit of time. I've now got 25 minutes before I see the new catalogue, and I am a little bit scared. Anyone want to put in the comments what stamp sets they think are going to be going? I'm a little bit frightened for Very Versailles, I have to say. I'm just going to look on my shelf and just see. I'm also a little bit frightened for Forever Fern, because we've had Forever Fern for a little while, haven't we? So yeah, maybe Birds and Branches I think will go. Blossoms in Bloom, I think that'll go. Daisy Lane I think will go. What else? Oh, Love of Leaves I think will go. Very Versailles. Positive Thoughts. Perfectly Plaid. Oh, Poppies. Sailing Home. Shaded Summer. I don't know. Oh, Jar of Flowers. Where's Sunflowers? Yes, I think Sunflowers might go. See, I've already just picked out a few, and I think these might be going. I'll be interested to see. I've picked out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 there. See if I'll pick another one. 14. Oh, Moments of, I've got the French version, but the Moments of, what does that mean? Something. Anyway, I think that'll be going. Yeah. Ah, you, Susan. Okay, wildcats. No, don't say wildcats. Oh, really, Janice? No, I haven't. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. All right, you'll have to. Can you private message me and direct me in the where to find that? Okay, so for you think Forever Fern is safe. Okay. Well, there we go. I look forward to seeing that. Okay, so I'll be back later tonight, guys. I've actually got to pop to. I'm going to church tonight, so my team are having a little bit of a, hopefully having a little bit of a meetup. Those who can have a chat about the new catalogue, and I will catch you guys a bit later tonight when I do a stamped one sheet wonder, and I might even share with you some little techniques. I taught the white ink class last night. I'm just going to flash what I did. That's it. That's what you're going to see. You have to take the class if you want to know how to do it. There was a couple of new techniques that, or ideas actually, because as we were stamping, you know, some ideas popped up. So I might have a little play with that using the white ink later today. So I'll leave that on my desk because otherwise I'll forget. Right. So lovely to see you all. I didn't mean for this video to be as long, but I just thought there was a few bits of information that I needed to share, particularly with you guys who are my customers and my downline. So thank you all very much. Have a great evening, and I look forward to talking to some of you about what you think of the new catalogue. And if anyone wants, for fun, if you're a demonstrator, maybe jot down the top 10 that you think I'll order first. Top 10 stamp sets. There we go. I'll issue that challenge. Lots of love to you all. See you later.